Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new LS2 LinkIn Ride Pal Bluetooth communicator available at RevZilla.com. The LS2 LinkIn Ride Pal Bluetooth communicator is really a specific BT unit designed for LS2 helmets. Now we're seeing it hit the market in the spring of 2017. So it's going to work with all of the newer model LS2 helmets. We have a full list on the product detail page for the LinkIn Ride Pal. And then you also have your Rebellion half helmet here to the left, which is about $10 more, and that's because it is a different ear orientation. Now, right out of the gates, if we're looking at this, this is manufactured by Sena for LS2. And in our estimation, this is a mixture of functionality which really sits between a Sena SMH5 and an SMH10R. And for frame of reference, these days we're seeing Sena lead with things like the 10R and the 10U. So they've dropped the SMH. So let me help you understand what that really means. This is a Bluetooth 3.0 unit, which allows rider to passenger music sharing. It allows phone conversations. It allows rider to rider via Bluetooth, up to 3 different riders paired. You can get GPS instructions. So basically, pair with up to 3 riders at 400 meters while being paired to your GPS unit and your music. So you have that base range of functionality, really with 8 hours of talk time and 7 days of standby. For frame of reference, what it doesn't have is voice activation. It doesn't have FM communication. You can't app configure it. And the new Sena 10R range, which essentially makes you have a piece that is installed on the outside of your helmet, is really going to give you a much greater range of communication and full duplex capability. So what that means is it's really around the $200 mark, specifically suited for LS2 helmets, and it's kind of a mid-range version of functionality. The big benefit here, though, if we look at it, now that I've given you kind of the where it stands within the market, is the integration factor. This system with the LinkIn Ride Pal, whether you're on an open face helmet or if you're in a full face helmet from LS2 specifically, allows you to fully integrate it without seeing it. So if we looked at this on a full face helmet, you'd actually have your controlling device in the strap that mounts to your chin strap. The speakers fit in the speaker pocket. They are integrated with the boom, and then the battery pack and all the hardware, including the antenna, actually has a cutout right on the back side of the head that allows this antenna to go up and allows this battery to sit within the EPS. So that is the big selling point here. For around the $200 mark, you're able to get really an OE fitment that doesn't make you have anything sticky or hard mounted the outside of your helmet. So if you think about the Sena, the 20S, the 10R, that different level of functionality, which really takes that Bluetooth 4.0 and increases what they can do with the unit, the trade-off there is you're getting a piece that sits on the outside of the helmet. Now, when we think about the functionality here, diving one level deeper, what it does do, we talked about rider-to-rider music sharing. It is A2DP and AV-RCP that allows you to really control the unit through the click commands. It doesn't have voice command, but you are able to volume up, volume down, and work your way through the unit. The other thing about this helmet is the speakers are the thicker, almost 20S oriented speakers. So they're going to give you better sound quality. And I'll show you here on my Rebellion to the left, which you might be saying, well, I'm going to compare this Rebellion integrated compared against something like the Sena Cavalry. What the Rebellion gives you is the ability of these speakers, when you're using the LinkIn Ride Pal, to come down and actually be on top of the ear versus up above the ear on something like the Sena Cavalry, which the Sena Cavalry is great for using the phone. The LS2 Rebellion with the integration of the LinkIn Ride Pal is actually going to give you better music capabilities. So with the speakers over your ears, you're actually going to have better fidelity, sound quality, and volume over speed. Now we went out and tested it out, and one of the things that we really did love was the fact that the volume was great. It was loud enough. It was high fidelity, the music sounded great, it was very crisp communications. But again, when we think about the things that really matter that make life easier when you think about these units, you'd spend a little bit more money and get into the 2s, and you're gonna have to sacrifice something sitting on the outside of your helmet. But when you go there with something like a full bore Sena, it's Bluetooth 4.0, you get the FM, you get the app configurability, and you also get voice activation, which means you can just start talking to the unit on some of the other non-LinkIn Ride Pal versions and really be able to use the unit while keeping your hands free. So again, that is a bit of the trade-off, but all in, the OE fitment is where you'd be optimizing here for the LS2 LinkIn Ride Pal. Now I will say, moving forward, if you're watching this somewhere way past 2017 or in the latter half or beyond, check the product detail page, look for all of the different models as LS2 is rolling them out that this is configurable with or compatible with. But for right now, it's more of the current model full face as well as the LS2 Rebellion, which is going to be the half helmet. The next step in your journey, though, is click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device. Visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com for the LinkIn Ride Pal, read other rider reviews. Now that you understand the pros and cons from our perspective, see what other riders are saying about it. As always, we'll ship free over $39. If you want to talk to a Gear Geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion, the latest and greatest in the moto universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.